Just a couple of hours north of Melbourne, Lake Mulwala is a hot spot for locals and tourists alike. A mecca for fans of fishing, water sports, and of course, golf. So, Sandy, another day at the office.
Mate, it's a tough life, isn't it? Brought you to Yarrawonga Golf Club today. Largest public access course in the Southern Hemisphere. 45 holes of golf.
How many people would come through a year?
They get 100,000 rounds a year.
Wow. It's an amazing complex, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. When you come to Yarrawonga, I recommend everyone does, make sure you book. I didn't book a tea time today, so we're not getting on.
We'll have a look, though.
We'll have a look. I'm going to take you into the clubhouse and show you an amazing facility.
Oh, well, Sandy's tea booking skills may need some work, but I was still keen to find out just what the attraction was to one of Australia's most popular courses.
Golf trips up here, massive. Boys trips, also husband-wife combinations, any golf trip you can imagine, corporate function, this is your place and you can relax here.
Fantastic.
Mate, you reckon this is good?
I think it's great. Yeah, I love
I'm going to show you something that's going to knock your socks off. You've never seen this at a golf club before, I bet you. All right, mate, you ready for this?
Where are you leading me? Oh, my goodness, look at this, a movie theatre.
Mate, and this is not just the cheap seats either. Have a look at this. This is executive movies.
Oh, lovely.
Make sure you use the recliner. So after a busy day of golf.
Okay.
Now, latest releases, but today,
What do we got?
a classic, mate, Happy Gilmore.
I think I need a beer.
Mate, that too.
Sandy, I think we actually came here to see some golf.
Well, mate, we've got 45 championship holes out there, so let's go get started.
Impressed with what happens in and around the entertainment facilities, my thoughts turned to what I'd find on the fairways and greens of this impressive golf complex. So, Sandy, a bit of a water hazard here, the Murray River.
And the fifth hole's a classic. I mean, everyone who comes up to the Murray, this is iconic.
Yes.
Fifth hole, 470-metre long par 5. If you manage to thread it down the fairway, which is, you know, it's reasonably generous, and miss the river, this is a classic golf shot in here. For a longer hitter, you might be thinking about getting on in two, but you've got the big red gum over there on the right, short of the green, and a massive bunker protecting it. So if I hit a good tee shot here, I'm going to go in two, but it's not an easy feat.
That's a pretty narrow entrance, isn't it?
Oh, it is, absolutely.
Fantastic.
But, you know, birdies and pars are on if you can avoid the river.
There you go. The river course has plenty of interesting, challenging holes right alongside the Murray. But with another full 18-hole course winding its way through the red gums, Sandy was keen to show off another side of the Yarrawonga Golf Club. So, Sandy, we've come to the Lakes course now, and this is a monster, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, the 13th, 531 metres off the plates. Out of bounds down the left.
Yeah.
When we get down there a little bit later, there's a water hazard short. So if you're playing from the shortened tees, you get the right wind, you might think about going at it for two, but you've got this water hazard to take into. But the layup's no snack either because you've got out of bounds left, water right. So it's going to keep you thinking this hole for sure. We've hit a great drive down here. We have got, well, from here we're about 240 away. And so for most of us, we're not even thinking about getting the green. But have a look at that layup.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
great.
we're going to play left of the lake, but we do have out of bounds on the left there. You've probably only got 25 metres to land your ball if you do decide to lay up.
So it's a risk and reward shot, but it's a hell of a risk.
Oh, absolutely. The smart play is to lay up short of the lake. It's not too big a hit to get over then. And, you know, we just take an extra shot.
Well, I certainly enjoyed seeing this wonderful golf course, but I'd love to have a game. Is there anywhere we can get over hit?
Absolutely, mate. There's a new golf course out the road. I actually have booked this one, so we can go and have a hit there. But first, I'm going to show you one of the other major attractions here in Yarrawonga.
Look forward to it.
Beautiful.
And just down the road from Australia's biggest public golf course is one of the Murray River's biggest bodies of water. Lake Mulwala is the epicentre of local leisure activities.
If you come down to Lake Mulwala on a golf trip and you've got your family and you want to learn how to ski, Pete O'Neill here runs the local...
How you going? Nice to be here.
Good.
Pete runs the local ski shop and he'll get you up, no problems.
Yeah, not a worry at all, mate. I don't know about this guy, but look, we teach people from the ages of 3 right up until 70, so anybody can get involved. It's really quite simple. Come down, give you a few tips and get you up and going.
Let's see how much fun this is, mate. My nieces are going to give us a bit of a demonstration.
I'll keep it in the family. With my Speedos safely tucked in my suitcase, I was happy to let Sandy's talented nieces show us how it's really done. This is a real recreation, the playground of Melbourne.
Oh, mate, absolutely. Lake Mulwala's in Yarrawonga. You come here, you guarantee good weather, more sunshine hours than in Queensland, and the kids are out there water skiing. I mean, what better? This is guilt-free golf. You can go out and play golf. The kids can learn how to water ski, and the wife, well, there's cafes and things if she's not a golfer, that is.
Having walked the fairways of Yarrawonga and been impressed with the skill of the water skiing trio, it was time for Sandy and me to finally swing a club. Black Bull Golf Club is a brand new Peter Thompson designed 18-hole course that wraps around the shores of Lake Mulwala. Now ready to test players of all levels, I was looking forward to taking the bull by the horns.
So this is where the game gets hard.
Absolutely, mate. 15th hole. It's stroke index 2.
Yep.
We're playing from the blues, so it's 360 only.
Oh, shit.
Unique thing about this hole, how many holes have you played these days where there's no greenside bunkers?
Not many at all.
In front of this, mate,
Yep.
This is like St Andrews, the Valley of Sin in the front. So whatever happens, with your second shot, you need to strike it well and fly it up onto the green. Otherwise, she's going to roll back down, and you're not going to be a happy camper.
Surrounded by the stunning vista, it was time to see if my swing would hold up under the pressure of watery hazards and hidden valleys.
Oh, I haven't caught that.
Well, we both came up just a little bit short, but I have to say, Sandy, he's in the Valley of Sin.
Not the first time, my friend. Not the first time. Oh, sit, sit, sit.
Come back, baby.
That'll do.
That's nice. All downside. Come on, baby.
Just didn't break much. But what's true, these greens are 100% G2 grass.
Yep.
Absolutely pure, aren't they?
G2, yeah. Always like G2, whatever that means.
Black Bull is an exciting new development, and Director of Golf James McCully is keen for it to be a destination for any golfers heading into the region.
We are right on the lake itself, so that's very unique. So like our 18th hole down there, if you hit it a bit too far, you'll end up in Lake Mulwala. So yeah, so keep it on the short stuff. It was a third-generation Angus farm, so it was ideal to actually put the Black Bull in there, and hence we've got the old bull ring over my shoulder here. And the bull ring is a bit like Amen Corner, I guess you'd say. We've got 3 tough holes, so we've got a really strong par 3, about 180 metres over water. We've got a very difficult little par 4 to the back corner, and then we've got the monster. It's the hardest par 4 on the course. It's about a 400 metres straight back into a westerly. So if you can get through there, playing to your handicap, you're doing pretty good.
Whoa. Nice shot. Woohoo! You visualised it.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
You just know sometimes. You just know. Time for a beer, my friend.
Time for a beer. That was lovely. What a nice experience. Thanks, Andy. Well, there we go. Put the sticks away. What an adventure it's been.
Oh, mate, I'm glad you had a good time.
Oh, great time. Fantastic. All the things we've done with pedal steamers, wonderful food and wine, and some wonderful golf.
Well, good, mate. All I want all your New Zealand brothers and sisters to come out and have the same experience as you.
Well, thanks, Sandy. It's been great being with you, and I thoroughly recommend it myself. Got a plane to catch, so
All right.
we better get going.
You better drive then.